Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a Zara haul. It's my second one for the month of November, so if you haven't seen my first one for this month, then it will be linked down below, and make sure you subscribe down below so that you don't miss my Zara haul for the next month. Does that make sense? Basically, I do 2 Zara hauls a month if you don't know. So if you love Zara like I do, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any videos. And yeah, it's a Zara haul today. It's a big one. I have a lot of stuff to get through, so you're probably going to want to get a tea and some biscuits or something along those lines. Maybe if you're watching this in the evening, you can get yourself a little gin and tonic or something, I don't know. But yeah, you're probably going to want a beverage, a snack, something to keep you going because we could be here for a while. But yeah, it's a Zara haul, it's a try and haul as always. Everything will be linked down below along with my Instagram. If you're not, let me try this sentence again. If you're not following me over on there, then please go over and follow me on there. And just one quick little note that I have to make. I filmed the try on clips for this haul the other day. I didn't quite realise until I was editing the try on clips that the tinted moisturiser that I put on the night before, which I didn't think did a good job, like I've used this tinted moisturiser before, never thought it really made much of a difference, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put it on. Like I filmed some try on clips the other day, like before this, and my legs, I didn't have any tan on and the top half of my body did, and you could tell. So I was like, I'll just put some tinted moisturiser on and see if it will balance it out. Well, the tinted moisturiser is actually really good, and my legs looked really tanned, which is fantastic, but my legs then look more tanned than the top half of my body. And then because it was tinted moisturiser that I didn't think was really going to make much of a difference, I didn't really take much attention to how I applied it. So basically, in the try on clips, you are going to see the front of my legs looking lovely and tanned, and then if I turn around, the back bit of my leg here is tanned. This bit, the back of my thigh, obviously didn't put tinted moisturiser on that part, and if you look closely at the try on clips, you will be able to tell. So just gonna put that out there. I know that the tan on my legs looks a little bit shocking. I didn't realise in person until I edited the try on clips afterwards, realised that that tinted moisturiser is actually really good. And if anyone cares, this is the tinted moisturiser. I've still got it out. Dove medium to dark skin visible glow self tan lotion. Does a really good job. Just make sure you apply it everywhere because it does actually work even if you think it doesn't. So yeah, that's that little side note done. Let me just move that so it's out of the way. Now to get on with the Zara haul. I just had to clear that up though. I didn't want to get any comments about it without me addressing it, so there we are. So actually getting on with the haul now, I have first off this little 2-piece which I absolutely love. This jumper would definitely wear it on its own. I've got to try and clip it like as a 2-piece and also with some jeans, just so you can get like a little bit of an idea as to wearing it together and to wearing it separately. So it's just this like knitted sort of beigey, a crew sort of colour, light beigey nude colour jumper, just like a wool jumper, quite a thick knit, but it's not an itchy one, it's not scratchy or anything. And then you've got a little bit of a neck to it, which you can either keep up like that or you can fold it down. And this I picked up in a size small and it was £29.99. For reference, I'm a size 6 and I'm 5'5". This fits really nicely, nice and oversized. And then to go with it, I obviously got the matching trousers. They're like these wide leg trousers. Again, obviously the same knitted material. They're really comfy. And like I was saying at the start, you could obviously wear these together or you can wear them separately. They look really nice sort of both ways, like together and apart, if you know what I mean. That's how a good relationship should be, isn't it? Works well together, also works well apart. What am I going on about? These I got in a size small as well, and they're £29.99, and they just look like this. Absolutely love this. We all know I love a cord, as you can probably tell, because I have worn this cord in at least 4 videos now. But I was just having one of those mornings this morning where I was like, I don't know what to wear for this video. Like I just was like, I have no clothes, even though I obviously do, and I just didn't know what I wanted to wear. So I chucked this on. It's an outfit that I love wearing for videos, so sorry if you're bored of seeing it, but there we are. But yeah, as I was saying, I do love a cord, especially one from Zara. So I love this one. There we go. First item done. I'm a rambler, if you can't tell, but let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Let's carry on. Okay, carrying on with cords in a way actually. In my last Zara haul for November, so like my first one for the month, I showed this, which is a little faux leather chocolate bodysuit. Absolutely love this. It's only £19.99 and it's just this little strapless bodysuit, and you can get matching trousers and a matching blazer to go with it, but they were sold out. But I managed to actually get the trousers. So that is what I showed in the last haul, but it worked. Like I'm mentioning it because it goes with these, but anyway, then I got the matching trousers. Why did I make that so much more complicated than it needed to be? These I had to get in a size small because the extra small was out of stock, but these actually do fit quite well. Normally I would get an extra small, but I got a size bigger, so just something to bear in mind If you want to get these, maybe size up, or if you're like in between sizes, go for the bigger size, because these actually fit me really well. So they just look like this. So they're just like the brown faux leather trousers, and then they have these slits in the front, which does look really nice because you can, like, when you're wearing them, the slit opens, so you've got like a bottom bit that's open and it looks really nice. They've got belt loops and pockets and stuff. Like I said, I got them in a size small, and these were £29.99, which is actually a really good price for some like faux leather trousers. And they're just like a deep dark chocolatey colour, like kind of, in a way they're not noticeably brown. In certain lights you would maybe think that they were just like black, but does that make sense? They are like they're just a dark brown is what I have to say. Then I got this, which is just, everything's fallen off the pile of clothes. Okay, I got this, which I got in an extra small, but it's quite a big oversized fit anyway. That's the kind of style of it, so it's quite oversized anyway, so you don't really need to size up. And it's this like grey blue oversized shirt. It's a little bit crinkled, so I apologise for that. And this was £25.99, buttons all the way down, and the hem on the back is slightly longer, not by much but a little bit. And it's just a basic shirt really, just a classic Zara poplin shirt. Wear this with some leather leggings, really nice and easy. You could wear it with jeans. Like, I just feel like it's quite a good staple. It's a really nice colour as well. Like, it's not your basic black or white, it's a little bit of like an in-betweeny colour, which I think is a little bit unique, which I quite like. Like, it's still neutral, so I like it, but it's not your basic neutral. Does that make sense? And yeah, I just feel like it's really versatile, goes with a lot. And then I did buy this, which has just fallen on the floor, and it is this snake print skirt. Now I think it was either my last Zara haul or the one before that where I ordered some snake skin boots, and this is the same. It's the same as them in the fact that it feels like real snake. Like, it's got like a snake skin feel to it, which is a little bit creepy and a little bit weird, but I feel like it actually makes it look a little bit nicer and more expensive that way, rather than just being like a print, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is just a little snake print skirt. I've been looking for a skirt like this for so long. It's so basic, just literally snake skin, got a little slit in it, and it's just a basic sort of skirt. But I just couldn't find this for so long because I've had an outfit in mind with a skirt like this for so long. How many times can I say for so long? This I got in an extra small, and it was £19.99, which is such a good price. Whereas this, which looks really nice, didn't look as nice in the triangle clips as I wanted. Like, the shirt just wasn't sitting right, but I can see it working better if you just persevere with the shirt. I just needed to make the shirt sit a bit better, if that makes sense. But anyway, and then the outfit that I've been wanting to get a skirt like this for so long is to wear the white shirt. And again, the white shirt that I had on in the try on clips wasn't quite right. It needed to be a bit bigger and a bit more oversized, because I wanted to have like rolled up sleeves so that they were puffy a bit, and then like a big oversized white shirt tucked into the skirt, because I saw a girl wearing something like that on TikTok months ago, and ever since then I've been obsessed with that outfit and I've wanted to recreate it. Finally had the skirt to do so. I now just need to get the right shirt. But yeah, just a simple snakeskin skirt basically. Did not need to tell you my whole life story there, but anyway. Then I got this jumper because I saw, I want to say, I think her name's Sophie Murray or something like that on YouTube. She was showing this jumper in a Zara haul that I watched, and it looked so nice. Like, I'd seen it online and I wasn't fussed about it online, and then when I saw her wearing it in her try on clips of her haul, I was like, oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. So I went straight onto Zara and I ordered it. The only thing I don't like is it's a bit scratchy. So it's an alpaca and wool blend jumper. So it's £49.99, so it is quite pricey, but that's because of the materials that it's made out of. And it's a nice like material, but it's just a bit scratchy. Like, it's almost, you know, like you get that itchy wool. It's a bit like that, which is such a shame because I love, love, love how this jumper fits. I quite like the colour of it as well. It's got this super long neck, which you can just like roll down, but I don't normally like high and tight necks. I feel a bit claustrophobic, but this one's quite nice and baggy and loose, but it's just a little bit scratchy, and part of me wants to try and like make it work by just wearing like a long sleeve top underneath it to like have a layer in between my skin and the jumper. But then I'm like, do I want to spend £50 on a jumper when it's a bit scratchy? Whereas the jumper I showed at the start is kind of similar, doesn't fit as nicely, but it's still really nice, and it's a lot softer and cheaper. Do you know what I mean? So I'm a little bit on the fence with this one because it's a bit scratchy, but it is really nice, and they do also do it in like a dark grey colour as well. Then I ordered a coat. I mean, we are in November, we are in winter, it kind of makes sense to be ordering coats, and I saw this one and I really liked it, and I feel like in like on camera and in the try on clips it looks a slightly different colour to what it actually is, and I've only just realised that from looking at it in the viewfinder, that the back has like this ribbing, but the front doesn't have any ribbing detail to it. It's just like kind of smooth, and I thought it was smooth the whole way around, and I never realised it had the ribbing detail on the back until literally just now. But anyway, it's this green coat, which I feel like on camera looks a little bit more of like a khaki grey green, whereas like in person it's a bit more green, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I just feel like in the try on clips when I watched them back they looked a different colour, and on the viewfinder this looks a different colour as well. So I don't really know what's going on there, but anyway, this I got in an extra small, and it's just like a long puffer coat basically. That's, yeah, it's just a puff coat, and this was $89.99, so it is kind of expensive, but then again it is a coat. It's a long puffer one, it's a really squishy material, and it looks really nice on. I really like how this fits actually. I like how the front is just smooth. Like I said, it's not got like those puffer line detailings, which I actually quite like because it makes it a little bit different, and it's just a really nice warm coat, basically good for dog walks, or like, do you know what I love doing like in the autumn winter is actually going to the beach. Like I love going for a walk along the beach. If you're dressed appropriately and like you've got layers on and you're warm, it's actually really enjoyable, and I feel like this is a really nice coat for that. Bit of a random situation to say that you could wear this in, but there we go, that's where I'd probably wear this to, and I do really like it, but I have a lot of coats. So again, on the fence as to whether to keep this, because I don't need another coat, but I do really like it, and I don't have one in this colour, so I'm not sure. But I do really like it. Then I picked up these two jumper dresses. They're the same, just in different colours. So I got this like white ecru one, which I didn't try on just because I didn't want to risk getting makeup on it, but it's the exact same as the black one, same size and everything. I got them both in a size small, and they were $29.99, and they're just these like big, like kind of just simple knitted jumper dresses. They've got a big like long neck to them, which you can obviously fold down and like roll down and stuff, and then they just look like that. So that is the white one, and then this is the black one. And I just thought these were such a nice basic, like you could wear these year after year, never really going to go out of fashion. Pair them with some knee-high boots, and then you can chuck on like a big scarf and a blazer. You could chuck different types of coats on. I just feel like it's really, really versatile. And there's not just like one thing to wear them with, if you know what I mean. I feel like they're just a really good staple. You can layer underneath them, you can layer on top of them, and they were only $29.99, which I feel like is a really good price. And like I said, you can wear them year after year, wear them with so much, really, really versatile. And if it's cold and stuff, pop some tights on, and if you've got knee-high boots on, you're not actually gonna have much skin exposed anyway. So that is those. Then I got this, which I'm not sure again if it's exactly what I want. Is this little cardigan, which I would never normally buy just looking at it like this. But I basically saw someone, I don't want to get her name wrong, I think it's Nuri, on Instagram. She went to Paris recently and she wore a cardigan that was kind of similar to this, but it's quite expensive. So I've been trying to find a similar cardigan to recreate that outfit because it's such a nice outfit. And this, when I saw it, reminded me of her outfit. So I was like, okay, this is quite a good sort of dupe in a way. It's not the same, but it's like a similar colour, same style sort of thing. So this I got in a medium because I wanted it to be a little bit like big and boxy, and this is $27.99, and it's just like a simple camel little like cardigan with some tortoiseshell buttons on it. And with the cardigan that Nuri was wearing, she was wearing these like white cigarette sort of trousers, and it looked really, really nice. So I ordered these off Zara, which again aren't quite what I want. These are more of a cream colour, and I don't like the pleat detailing down the middle for this outfit. So basically, long story not very short, what I'm trying to say is I've got an outfit in mind, and this was what I was hoping would work, but it's not quite what I want. So just in terms of the try-on clips, not quite what I want, but similar. I'm getting there. I think I just need to either get different trousers or a different cardigan. I don't know why I just told you that whole story, but now you've listened to it, so there we go. We can now move on from that and carry on with our lives. Talking of these trousers as well, actually let me just quickly show you these. These I got in an extra small, and they were $27.99. Just these little like cigarette style trousers. I think I showed them in my last Zara haul, so I'm not going to dwell on them too much. But in the try-on clips I tried them on with a few things, so I just thought I'd mention them. So I tried them on with the cardigan. I also tried them on with this, which I also bought in store in Zara, because I was going to order this online, and then I scanned it in the store and they didn't seem to have this colour online. So I don't know if it's just not online yet, but it wasn't there when I looked the other day. And this is just one of those classic Zara bodysuits, you know, the classic ones that every girl seems to have, the little holds neck ones. I got it in a size small, and it's just this like dark green colour. I thought this was a good way of being like a Christmas tree colour without being a Christmas tree colour, because I feel like this is a bit more of like a neutral green, whereas Christmas tree green is a bit darker and less neutral. So I thought this was a little bit of a better option for me. And I thought this with some like mum jeans and like some sparkly heels or something could be quite nice for some like casual Christmas drinks, because it's slightly Christmassy but it's not too over the top. Does that make sense? And it's just one of those basic sort of Zara staples. $14.99, and I got it in a size small. And then finally what I wore with those little cream trousers was this. A few months ago I got the camel version of this, which I absolutely love. Got the matching trousers to go with it, and then I saw they did this cream one the other day. Now it's not very suitable for winter. This is more of like an sort of warmer weather outfit, because it's basically like cut out on the sides, and then it just like buttons down the front. But I really like the camel one, so when I saw this one I just thought I'd get it. I couldn't find the matching trousers though, so the trousers that I wore with it aren't the ones that go with it, but they kind of work, if that makes sense. But if I can find the matching ones I'll link them down below. But it's basically just this little waistcoat. It's really good quality, really nice thick material. I got it in a size small, buttons up just down the middle. It is quite low cut, so if you're not going to wear anything underneath it, I'd suggest like trying to tape it in place or wearing a bralette, because there's quite a few places that you can be exposed, because it's also like open down the front and just done up with these little tie things. But it looks so nice. I really love this outfit, especially the camel one. I was obsessed with it, so I thought I'd try the cream one. Don't think I love it as much, but I am still a fan. And then talking of camel, I got this camel blazer, which actually matches these trousers, and these trousers are the same trousers that match that waistcoat in camel, if that makes sense. So these trousers are just these like masculine style full length trousers. I have showed them before in a haul, so I'm not going to talk about them too much, but I'm going to talk about them quickly because they go with this, if that makes sense, just in case you haven't seen the other hauls. So they're just these little like camel trousers. They've got a tortoiseshell button, and they just look like that. Got a nice pleating detail down the front, and I got them in an extra small. And then this is the blazer that I got to go with them, and this I got in a small just because I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, so I didn't get the extra small. But to be honest, I think I'd prefer to size up again, just because it's quite a fitted blazer, and I prefer my blazers to be a bit boxy and baggy, because I don't want them to look too formal, because I don't work in an office. So if I'm wearing a blazer, it's for like casual wear sort of thing. So I'd probably size up a couple sizes on this if you want it a bit more casual. But it's just like a simple camel blazer. It was $69.99. It's got some shoulder pads in it to give a bit of structure, and then as you can sort of see on the back, can you see like it's got like stitching detail, which shows it's a bit more of a fitted style blazer. But it's quite nice to have something that's a little bit different. Definitely good for office work wear. I feel like this is more of a workwear blazer than a casual wear blazer, but like I said, if you sized up a couple sizes, you can make it work for casual stuff, if that makes sense. Then I got these jeans, which I was like, finally Zara have jumped on the trend of like the crossed button, sort of like asymmetric button thing, you know, where there's like the waistband isn't straight, it looks like they've crossed over. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. Zara have finally jumped on the trend of this, and I'm kind of here for it. However, these were a bit of a nightmare to get the button through the holes, and also the colour I'm not a big fan of. I just feel like it looks a bit artificial, like it doesn't look like denim. Like I feel like when you get certain shades of blue in a pair of jeans, it doesn't look like denim, like it's a bit too much of a light blue, I think. So personally I'm not a big fan of the colour, but they're just like straight leg jeans. They've got a slightly rough hem on the bottom, but the main point of them is like the crossover sort of waistband. But yeah, they were just really big for me around the waist. I got these in a size 6, and they were too big for me around the waist. However, if I sized down, I feel like they'd fit me around the waist, but they'd be too like small in my bum and stuff. So it's a slightly tricky one. But yeah, they're quite big for me on the waist, unfortunately, and I'm not a big fan of the colour, but I just thought I'd show you them anyway. But there we go. And then as per usual, I had to go in the kids section and have a look, because I always do. And I saw these, and these are actually so cool, and I really like them. So they got these puffer sets, and these are a collaboration with, I don't really know, Kids Plus Lil MCKIMMMMXXI, whatever that is, I don't know. This was basically a collaboration with someone or something in the Zara Kids section, but I really liked them, so I just got them. I don't know who the collaboration is with, but anyway. So this was $55.99, so it's still quite expensive even for the kids section, but it is a down-filled jacket. So if you were getting this from the adult section, it would be about £100 because it's down-filled, so it's a bit more expensive quality. So really it's not too bad of a price, it's just normally Zara Kids is cheaper than that. And this I got in a size large. Normally they do it like by years, but this is saying that I got it in a size large, which is the largest size that they do it in, and this fits pretty well actually. I'm quite like, if I'm wearing a puffer jacket, I want it to be oversized and stuff, and this actually does that, and it works really well. And it's just a really nice simple black puffer jacket, and then it's got this little badge detailing on it which says Zara, and then it's got like a little like kid's face cartooned on it. I think that's the people that they collaborated with, I don't really know. So that is the jumper. No, it's not, that's the jacket. And then I got the matching joggers to go with it. Now these are a little bit too short for me on the legs, just because obviously they're from the kids section, but I actually quite like them. They're like a tiny little bit cropped, they're not too cropped. And if you wore like some like white sort of higher up socks and some white chunky trainers, it would actually work and it would look quite good, I think. And these again I got in a size large, and they were £29.99, and they're like these puffer detail joggers. They're like a puffer material, but they're joggers, and they actually fit really nicely and they look really nice on, and they just have the logo of like the collaboration there. That's what it says, like Zara Kids, I don't really know, but that's the collaboration. And these look really nice together. I actually think they look really cool and like good for like a wet rainy day, or if you're going on a dog walk or something. You're like all warm and like waterproof and everything, and I'm here for it. And then I did get the same set in orange because I just love the orange. Like I don't normally like wearing colour, I'm very much a neutrals girl, but every so often I see a bright pop of colour and I just love it. So this is the exact same, and I got it in the exact same size, but it's just an orange one, and it is so bright, and it's kind of giving me like, you know, like road traffic worker sort of vibe. Like it very much does look like a high-vis jacket, or the guys that work on the motorways in their like yellow trousers and their yellow like coats. This very much does give me those vibes. Also looks a bit like a tangerine when you're wearing it, but I do also kind of love it. But just something to bear in mind, people might mistake you for a pothole filler or something when wearing this. And then to make it look three-piece, you can buy this, which is so random. It's like this little crown, which is made of the same material as the jackets, and it's so weird. It's like Velcro. They did it in one size and it was £10.99, and I don't get why they did it, because who is going to go out and wear a crown? Like I don't really know like where they were expecting people to wear this to, even though I say that and I did order it, but I just wanted to order it to like try it on and see it. It's a little bit small for my head because obviously it's from the kids section, but if you wanted a three-piece, they do also do this in the black as well. It's a crown, don't know why, but it is. Then I got this, which I ordered purely because it was so random, and I was like, what the hell? And I just have to show you this. It's a little cord. We know I love a cord, but it's a fish cord, so it's like, it's nice and neutral, to be honest. It's like a sort of beigey colour in the background, and then it's got like these blue carp outlined on it. I think they're carp. I don't really know my fish terminology. It's just a fish with whiskers all over it. It's bizarre. When I was wearing this in the trial clips, I did feel a bit like a mum. Like I don't know why, but I could just imagine like a very artsy, like artistic, sort of out there mum wearing this with some jeans and absolutely rocking it and looking really good. But it was just so random, and I saw it in Zara and I was like, why have they put fish all over a top? And I've actually, oh my god, I've now just seen on the tag, this says lingerie. So this was from the lingerie section. If I was at Josh's and it was like Valentine's Day or something, and I was like, I'm gonna go and get changed into something, gonna get changed into some lingerie or something, and I came out in this fish two-piece, don't think I'd be getting the reaction that I was hoping for, and I don't think he'd be getting the reaction or the outfit that he was hoping for. How is this fish set lingerie? I'm not sure. I thought this was just like a little cord to wear out the house, because it's not see-through or anything, it's just like a basic shirt, and then these are the trousers. They're just like, oh, maybe these are pyjamas. Okay, I could kind of understand wearing these as pyjamas a little bit more. They're just like little trousers like this, elasticated waistband. Like it would make a bit more sense wearing these as pyjamas, because I thought, who's going to want to wear a fish cord to Tesco? Like you're going to be walking around the fish aisle and people are going to be like, what the hell? Is she like a fish fan or something? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe they mean pyjamas when they say lingerie rather than actually lingerie, because this is not what I think of lingerie as. But anyway, these I got in a medium because they didn't have any smaller size and I had to order them to show you. So these are a little bit big for me, but they have got an elasticated waistband that you can, like there's also a tie so you can make them tighter. So if you wanted a fish set, Zara have it. There we go. And finally, for this giant haul, I have this little leather two-piece. I wouldn't normally order this, but I actually really liked how it looked on the model. So there's just this little like faux leather shirt which looks like that, and this was £27.99 and I got it in an extra small. It's not very long, so it definitely is more of a shirt than like an over shirt. So if you wanted one that was a bit longer, like if you wanted to wear it like this, like over something, I'd probably get a longer one just because it would look better. But in terms of what I wanted to wear this with, like with this skirt, it actually works quite well because it's not too long, so it worked quite well to tuck it into the skirt. And this is a skirt, it's just this little faux leather one, and then it has this little detailing here, which you'll probably be able to see a bit better in the triangle clips, but it's like a little metal U shape, and then the material is ruched around it. And I tucked the shirt into the skirt because that's what the model was wearing it like. It looked nicer on the model than it did on me. I wasn't really that fussed at how it looked on me, but on the model it did look really nice, so I thought I'd try it. And the skirt I got in an extra small, and that was £25.99. And this I think would look really nice with a lot of different things. You obviously don't need to wear them together. This is really versatile, whatever, like a white shirt. You could really dress this up and dress this down. But I think this little detail on the bottom makes it a little bit more interesting without sort of making it too unique that you can't wear it all the time, if that makes sense. And that is the last item for the Zara haul. It was quite a big one, like I said. Might have been here for a while, but I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe down below if you haven't already, because I'll be back with 2 more Zara hauls in December. And that is it for this video. Bye!